Alright, Farmer J-Dub here. We are doing a second episode of Dub Deere. I'm just gonna turn this down a bit. There we go. Holy, Harley Quinn first in there like right away. So we're here on Medvedin again. I got a whole bunch of stuff planted, and as you can see, it's a race against the rain. I think I've got probably about 4 hours, maybe. So I'm gonna try to get this going as soon as possible. I've got lots of corn, and I have lots of sunflowers. Whoops. Wow, that's a collision on that thing. I've also got soybeans in this field right to my left. Right to my left. That sounded pretty funny. To my left, there's soybeans. I've got my twin grass fields are now planted. They're ready to go. So I've got a couple things that I can do today. Definitely getting this corn and sunflowers harvested. Pigs are hungry. It's definitely a day past from where I was before, so as soon as I get out to the field, we'll take a look and see. I know the pigs are probably thirsty and they're hungry. So I'm going to remedy the hunger, and I'll remedy the thirst here in a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's not ready, but it's definitely ready. It's just the way the corn looks on this map. On Medvedin, when the corn is ripe, it's green. As you harvest it, it's kind of slowly turning yellow right in front of the harvester, but that's the way it looks here, which is fine with me. It looks different and nice, especially if you're chaffing corn. If you're chaffing corn, then it really actually looks proper because the corn is still green. So we're going to get a headland started here. We'll get them going down the other side of the field. Start a couple of headlands down at the other end. And I think in that time we'll get a tractor out here with a wagon anyway. I'm gonna have to catch some corn. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's not such a great day here. It's been pouring down rain. It's pretty wet. Wet and cold. We've gotten the first, well, definitely the first snowfall up in the mountains now, so I'm looking out my window now and you can see where the rain is going up the side of the hill, and then there's this cloud that sits on top. I imagine it's just puking snow up there. Oh, Harley agrees. Yeah, you're not that far away from me, so, you know, it is wet and cold out there. It is, definitely gone from summertime to, like, you're in fall, like, now. Cool enough in here this morning. I didn't turn on any heaters or anything, and I haven't started the furnace yet. but damn, I'm thinking of it because, like, this morning I woke up and, man, I could see my breath this morning. It was not fun in here at all. It's warmed up a little bit during the day, but it's still kind of frosty in here. Not frosty, it's cool. It's not comfortable. Not like your normal sitting room temperature. Hey Funny Bone, how's it going? So I did dumb down this list a bit. Instead of any modded John Deere tractors, it's just base game 6R, 7R, 8R. But some of the mods I have on here are just what they are and they have to stay. How was your killing spree with Bruce there? I had to stop watching because the power was still not on here and my phone was down to like 12%, so I figured I'd just save it because I didn't know how long the power was going to be out, so this thing is getting full already. I better just go get a tractor here. I'll do this. Yeah, it was 62. Oh. Well, you're already hooked up, so let's go. Actually, I might get that 62 out there and we'll start cutting some grass. Oh, the modern classics. I don't know why I had that on. It's actually, I think I still have it on here because this trailer is, I believe it's a part of the modern classics. But I can get rid of that. Yeah, she's full. I don't have the crushy crush destruction on, so watch what I'm doing here. My thumb is heavy on the button, is looking at the back of the trailer. So I'm having a good time tonight. I'm just farming, having some fun, getting into a couple of the wobbly pops. Maybe that's why I'm having so much fun. I had to race this rain though. This is gonna be, I got lots to do. So I gotta kind of be on top of this harvester, make sure he's just going all the time. Now, if I'm right, I should be able to set the harvester back and forth now, and next time he's full, it should be at this end of the field. I'm thinking so anyway. In which time we're gonna get the 6250. We're gonna go grab the mowers. See how my grass field has come up here? I got this planted yesterday. Oh yeah, she looks really good now. Look at that. Yeah. We'll get some good grass here on this field. Oh, and it's only a matter of time before I start firing up these barns here. I got my sheep barn here. Oh, and funny bone, I can't do anything about the Sosnovka placeable pack. It fits the map, and I've got too many pieces on there for me to not use that mod. I really like the Sosnovka placeables. For some maps, it's the right look and the right feel for the map, and this is one of them. That was a good stream. Right on. What do we got here? I think I got the back mower first. Yep. And I think I got rid of I think it was just the regular John Deere seeder, the John Deere planter. Yeah, there's a couple changes I made, for sure. Most of the John Deere equipment is mostly gone. Mostly. I think I've got the Vernland pack on. So I'm using the Vernland seeder, and I don't remember what yeah, I'm using the Vernland planter too. That nice little 12-meter one. Start mowing this grass down. Might as well do a lap around the field, and then we can just set the worker on it. Ooh, that's going to be a good grass harvest off here. Hey. Excusez-moi. Lucky Gamer 45. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Trying to get as much done as I can before the rain falls here. I'm sure I've got probably about, I think about 4.5 hours. So I've got lots to get done. Oh, talk about lots to get done. The corn harvester's fully up again. Oh yeah, right there. Just like dang, I'm good. I called it. Like, should be full right about here. Yeah, he's full right about there. Can't find the house. I'll run over there and I gotta take this load of corn. Oh no, never mind. I'll just... Oh, I don't have anything over there. I can't just... Actually, yeah, I can. Here. There's the house. She's got a chimney on it. The inside. It's kind of like that log cabin looking house. That's the one. Got her, funny bone? Alright. Oh yeah. Well, since the pigs are hungry, let's just get them fed as I'm going here. I know they want their corn, so let's just give it to them. Dang, what am I up for? I wonder what I'm at for pigs now here. Let's take a look. $443. Dang. That pig enclosure is going to be full by tomorrow. Which means I should buy a livestock trailer. Because I think I'll be hauling in probably might as well take in about 50 pigs every day now that it's pretty much full. So then my 50 pigs a day is going to start making me my sheep and my cows. Or sheep or cows, whichever I decide. Might go sheep first and just reap the wool for a while. And with the wool and pigs being sold every day, then should have cows in no time. All about keeping them pigs fed right now. They're gonna be my money maker here. And I don't know what happened, but you look, the cleanliness for pigs, 100%. I have not cleaned this enclosure for 3 days. I don't know how it's keeping itself clean, but it is. I don't know what's going on. Because that's where I feed them, and there ain't no pig food on the ground. Trough is full. Well, not really, but like, I've got food in there. and it's been 3 days, and they're still at 100%. Admittedly, yes, I need water and straw and a bunch more food, but like they're surviving. Their productivity is 100%. Cleanliness 100%. It's just this pen just does not get dirty. Trying to collect people for a full farming sim server. I was wondering if you wanted to be a part of it. Yeah, it is pretty lucky. Okay. Well, keep me in the loop and I'll see what I can do. Um, I don't know why, but I did download Lone Oak. God, that map is huge. I had to get rid of a bunch of stuff. But yeah, definitely keep me in the loop and I'll see. I will definitely check it out. Man, that corn harvester, she's just going, getting full. Liking that. Try to keep on top of this as best as I can here. Yeah, you just mow. You just mow away. And yeah, I got a lot of nice, good grass field here now. Ever since I joined those two together, this is going to be some pretty awesome cuts here. One thing I really like this John Deere front and back mower. Like, she is right on the line there. The worker does not mess around with this mower. It's like right to the row, it looks like. I'm not complaining. You just keep doing what you do. I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break here. I will be right back. 6R, she's definitely getting her done. And I'm almost in the need for another tractor here, but 265,000. A little bit. I want to get, probably going to get myself an 8R for the next one. There's some fairly good sized fields on here with some good enough challenges for planting and cultivating, so kind of thinking I'm gonna bring the power on this, on my next tractor for sure. CBW Farms. Hello, hello. Sorry I missed you right back there in the stream. I was probably taking a bathroom break there. But welcome to the stream. Just trying to race the time here. We got rain coming in the future. And I got lots of fields to do. There's, well, let's see here. Currently I'm right here. We're on 28. She's going to need plowing after because I have corn in it. Over here, we got sunflowers and sunflowers. And down here, nice big field of soybeans. And then this is my 2 grass fields. 43 and 11 are combined, and they're both grass. There we go. Basically just finishing 11 on this pass, and yeah. This is probably all going to end up as silage. So I'm gonna end up just windrowing this, picking it up with the forage wagon, putting it in the silage plant. Ooh. Should have called this Dub and Bubbles instead of Dub and Deere. I'm getting into the wobbly pops a little bit here. I better watch out if I have to haul anything down the road. Make sure Rusty Money Gamer isn't watching. I might get a ticket or something. He'd definitely be patrolling me for that one. I thought it would be nice running this map with some modded JD tractors, but you know what? If you go right down into the base game JD tractors, there's absolutely nothing wrong. So, like the 6R, good for 300 horsepower, 7R, good for 350, 8R is good for 450, so I guess I really didn't need the modded JD tractors in there, but it's just kind of nice for a different change up. But the baler? Yes I do. I still have the Straw Harvest DLC and the baler, because the baler runs off of the Straw Harvest DLC. Is the only way you get the bale counter on that JD baler. I'd have to take a look next time I hook it up. I think I've made, it's definitely 350 350 some, I don't know if 350. Probably 250 bales I've cranked out so far, I think. It's just, I don't know, I like having a bale counter. And since I've had that baler on since the beginning of this map, it's going to give me a bale count for basically every kind of bale that I've done. Whether it be like hay bales, straw bales, silage bales, or like grass bales. So if I keep that baler on, I'm going to know how many bales I've made totally on this map from beginning to end. I'm going to try to do more when I need bales. I'm going to make bales and I'm going to feed them to the animals, and like front end loader work, loading up the TMR mixer with 3 types of bales, that sort of stuff. I remember the one time I was doing some farming simulator and my dad was watching. My dad, he's been a farmer for like 50 years, and oh, there's some things that you do in the game that he's like, you can't do that. What do you, no, you can't do that. So like auto load wagons, like you just drive up alongside bales at 40 kilometers an hour. I'm not gonna do that. I've got my bale wagon, and it's a bale picking wagon, so that is gonna be a little bit more realistic. Not just driving past bales at 40 miles an hour, picking them up, flinging them on the back. He's like, you can't. Who's out there throwing those big bales on that wagon? Yeah, it's kind of funny when you know, you get your dad or a farmer that's been farming for his life and then watches parts of this game. He's like, you can't do that. It is kind of funny. So sometimes I'm like, I really got to try to change my gameplay up and try to do it almost as realistically as possible, because yeah, because you just can't do it like that. Oh yeah, I gotta watch this harvester. What am I doing? Watching the grass getting cut. Just talking. Oh, with the seasons mod. Man, oh, my love-hate relationship for seasons. I don't know. I guess it's not really on my own map, so... I just have a hard time with seasons. To me, it just seems to take forever to get stuff done with seasons. I've tried playing it a couple times and I just like find myself speeding up time so much because I have nothing to do. Because if you have a small farm and you only got a couple fields, like really days just go into days where it's like, yeah, I've got nothing I can do. Nothing. Oh, how many cold ones? Let's see. Four. Um, maybe this is number. This is number 5 now. No, wait. Wait, no. I had a couple hard apple ciders before. Those count. So, 6, 7. No, I'm on 7. Yeah, I think. Well, that one's done, and I got another one right here, so. And it's like 4:20 my time all the time, so. Right? That's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, I better watch. I'm driving down the roads here. Oh, jeez, yeah. Funny Bone got me distracted now. Too busy watching for Rusty Gamer to pull me over. So I'm trying not to be on these roads too much. That's like, man, he's gonna get me. I better, oh, here, look, there we go. Stop at stop. There, I looked both ways. Across the road. There. Oh shit! Whoa, what am I doing? I'm looking at my chat on my phone. Whoops. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. That was good. That was really good. Awesome, J-Dub. Okay, let's try this again. Oh man. That was horrible. Definitely under arrest now. Oh. Yeah, that was a good one. Well, not much I can do here. You're going to be done this field here pretty soon, bud. That's good. This guy. 7R. She's just getting it. Like, go mow, baby. Go mow or go home. Damn, that's gonna be a lot of silage. I think I'm probably gonna end up with like a friggin' million liters of grass off here. See what happens. If I even collect it, I collect it. If not, hell, I'll just fertilize this field and give it a double mow tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have some chunky monkey windrows left after that. We'll see. I don't know. It'll probably start raining later, so I'll probably just end up collecting the grass, putting it in the clamp. Sounds like some good rainy day work to do. I'm gonna try my darndest to get these fields flipped over as fast as I can. So as soon as this guy's done mowing, he's gonna link up with the JD plow. We're gonna get plowing on that cornfield that I'm harvesting. See if I can't get that planted right away for tomorrow. That's another thing my dad was like, well, it's raining out. It's like pouring rain in your game. How can you go out and seed a field? Aren't you gonna get stuck? That's, yeah, you would be getting stuck. But in the game, it lets you do it. So that's one of those things I'm gonna let slide there. All right. Lucky Gamer 45. Do you have me on PlayStation? Oh, there it is. Alright. Well, you found me anyway. I will answer that up as soon as I'm done. I think I might be streaming for a little bit here. We'll go for like, I'm gonna go for like 3 hours. Why the hell not? Okay, oh, that's right. I crashed into the harvester and I never set him going again. Okay, there you go. Stupid me. Oh, he's only got a couple more, let's say 4, 5 more passes maybe. What I always like to do, when you start getting at this point of the field, just rip over here. Make yourself a nice straight line along the border of your field. That way, the worker's not going to get confused about, you know, the edge of the field and half the headers hanging into the other guy's field and stopping halfway through. Just send them on a trip down this side. And then he's going to harvest back towards the middle and you won't have any problems. Nice. Only got a couple more passes left. You. Yeah, totally nothing wrong with the 6R in this game. Good little tractor. Well, not little, it's a medium. So I think I'm just going to leave this cut for now. And we'll see how much harvesting I get done before it rains. That'll be a good measure as to if I leave this to like just fertilize it and let it regrow again and do a double cut tomorrow and end up having to do like 2 million liters of silage. Not sure yet. My guesstimate was off by a little bit, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, look at that. Dang. I don't know how, but I had an eye for that far end of the field. No, you're going to be full here somewhere. There you are. Oop, you're not full yet. So immediately after this, I'm just going to rip up to the top signal hill there. That's I'm dubbing it that name. J-dubbing it that name because there's a radio tower up there and it's right at the top of the hill. So when I'm at Medvedin and I say I need to go up to Signal Hill to go feed the sheep, you'll know what I mean. That's one more load of corn to go feed the pigs. One map and 7 mods. I like it. Nothing better than keeping it simple. Some of my maps I just have no choice but to... There's gonna be mods, but I try to take it pretty easy most of the time. And I remember the very first time that I joined Germany G in a stream. It was on MeChamp. And oh man, he had me in the chat from the beginning, but it took me about 40 minutes to get all the downloads finally. And my system storage went from like 72 to like 96%. Sometimes it's really hard to play on a map with anybody because everybody's got their own mods and all their own different tweaks that they like in the game. So unless you're rocking like 70% of your total storage used, you're not going to be able to join with anybody. And even at 70%, that's lowballing it. Sometimes I've looked and I've been like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind joining somebody on this map. And looking through different servers and, oh hey, this guy's got that map going, let's see what he's got. And the mod list is like half a mile long. It's like, oh, to join you, I would literally have to get rid of everything that I have downloaded. And take like an hour to find all of them. Just to be able to get into a game. What am I doing here? I was supposed to go with this load to the pigs. And I'm just, I'm kind of looking at, watching the chat on my phone as I go here. So I'm not really paying full attention to what the hell I'm doing. Oh, we're gonna go check by here. Oh yeah, you're done. Look at that. Friggin' A. Oh, I'm gonna dump this off to the pigs. Even though I took a 3/4 of a mile loop to get there. I got lots of grass down in here. It's cut too. I took field 39 and I turned it into my sheep enclosure slash little bit of grass area. And the reason I think that this pig enclosure is not getting the reason for it not getting dirty after like 3 days of games, I think I placed it so close to this field that maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Maybe I placed it so close to this field that it doesn't register as a place that's like dirty for my pig enclosure because it's technically not on my land in another guy's field, but why would they let me place it there? I don't know. I'm not complaining. It is an animal enclosure that I do not need to clean, so I'm just happy with that. And as for like mods needed for a multiplayer game, really essentially you don't need any at all. If you've got multiple people doing things at the same time, there's absolutely no need for any mod, really. Because if you've got multiple guys driving around, even if you have AI set to harvest fields or whatever, there's no reason that like two people cannot get everything done in a short amount of time. I remember the one time gaming with German EG, and he's like, yeah, I got a lot to do today, and yeah, I joined him on the stream, and then yeah, we didn't really have too much to do at the end of the day. It's like, whoa, we're getting through everything like way faster than I thought. All right, Lucky Gamer. I'll as soon as I'm done this stream, I'm gonna come and what map? Let's put it that way first. Because keeping everything pretty much base game, no problem. It's just what map? That's always works out to be a good one. A good question to ask. Hellerbach. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I can get behind this. That is... It's a map that's basically there for everybody to play, that nobody plays. You know what I mean? You don't really need it as a download, it should be just there. And yes, I do have it, so... Okay, yeah. I'll get behind that one. What do you got planned? You want to do some cow enclosures? Sheep? There's lots of grass to be cut on that map. Oh, we'll see. He said he's gonna keep it pretty simple. Okay, yeah. That's what I need to do. Get the heck moving here. I gotta grab the plow. We're gonna start ripping that field right away. Might as well. Oh, this is not the right place for the mowers, but they're gonna sit here for right now. Yeah, that's right. I hooked it with something. That's why it turned. got rid of all my mods and maps. We'll take up, as of right now, it's 15%. Yeah, his PSN is same as YouTube. Just funny bone, 147. Right, set this guy down the next length of the field, and this field should almost be done by then. That harvester's said 80%, so it's still going. Can't be too much left for cornly. Oh yeah. Where are you? There you are. Alright, we'll get me some sunflowers next. Ooh. Dang, maybe I should just go to the gas station first. Well, gas station. Fuel. Need some def in there. Otherwise, I may not be harvesting too much. One thing I have noticed about using any John Deere equipment is they're a little bit more, they like to drink up that fucking diesel. Just bomb my own stream, but yeah, they like that diesel. To the gas station here. Fuel station. Def depot. Oh. Dang it. Yeah, I ain't gonna fit down there. I'm gonna get into all sorts of traffic. Almost getting caught up in the chat there, never watched. Uh-oh. Kidding me? Can't fit underneath there? I guess not. I got that big hopper extension on there. Oh, no collision for that. Oh man, that looks pretty funny. There's the top of my hopper sticking out the roof of this while I'm filling up with diesel fuel. Oh, not anymore. Oh, there we go. Fill up again. Oh. What's going on here? Was filling up before. Oh, now I might have gotten it bunged up in there. Yeah. Have to come around for another go. Oh, why did I do that? Oh man, really? Okay, well, at least it's gonna let me fill up now. Or finish filling up. Jeez. Man, I turned that into way more than it needed to be. Oh, I'm glad somebody's getting a kick out of this. Oh, yeah, and now I'm gonna get just right messed with traffic here. Well, maybe not. It's the thing about using a harvester that's like the size of the road. You get a little bit stuck every once in a while. Oh. Pop number 7 is going down nice. 82 studios, as in, like the Phoenix? No. Um, I am a, I'm dead set on the Roadrunner. It's good. It never has a million updates or problems with it or on my 5,000 cows map, which is not 5,000 anymore, it's like 4,000 cows. But on that map, my Roadrunner has probably, it's got well over 100 hours on it. I haven't messed around too much with the Phoenix. I have downloaded it once before and tried it out, and it's just, the thing is so freaking loud. Shoot, I forgot. Dang it. I got like 1,900 liters of corn in there. You're full. Wait. Yeah, the Phoenix, I don't bother with it. For the most part, I try not to use trucks. Eventually, sometimes I will if I just get too much to do. I will use tractors and like grain transport trailers as much as possible. It's with, like, if I add the Phoenix, that's just another huge download. Because it's not a small one. I gotta get over there and clear out that corn before you can start doing any sunflower harvest here. As far as any of, like, DLCs that came out with the game, like if you have the season pass, I have all of them except for the forestry pack that came out. That's, I just no interest in that one, so I've got the Bourgeot pack, the Holmer, Vernland, Anderson, all the DLCs, except for the Rotney Forest pack. Ton of bales over here still. waiting to be processed into TMR. Front end loader over there. Oh man, I was having just a really fun time processing bales with the front end loader. My girlfriend was laughing at me so hard. I was having some issues. Because I was just using a bale spike and trying to load, like, grab the bottom bale and have like 2 more balancing on top of it. Yeah, I was not going so well. Alright, buddy, go get it. How do I make my TMR? Silage, hay, straw. I think I've got it's an Anderson one. It holds 29,900 some liters. Basically I take 3 bales of silage, 3 bales of hay, 2 bales of straw, dump them all in there, and it makes me a wagon full of TMR. And then I dump it into the handy dandy Missy B forage storage right there. On my 5,000 cows map, I used to use the TMR mixer for cows, and that one would hold 300,000 liters. It would make 300,000 liters of TMR. That's how I made all my TMR on my Prismasi Wilkie map. I like over 1,000 hours of gaming on that map, 5,000 cows. I've been running that map for way over a year now. I pretty much got every accomplishment you could get in Farming Simulator on that map. I had pigs, I had sheep, I had chickens. I settled on 5,000 cows, massive dairy barns, full out fields. Well, it's just getting it all the time. Ton of hours on that map. I think I've made, oh man, I don't even know. I can't even guess the amount of liters of silage I made on that map. Probably, I'm gonna say easily probably 50 million liters of silage. I believe Funny Bone and Germany G joined me once, and that's all we did for like 3 hours was run silage. And I was like, yeah, right on, that helped. That map I literally had no help on. It was all me. Like, everything that I created and done there was a friggin' lot of hard work. Next time I do a live stream from there, I'm gonna start the stream from the load up of Farmer Simulator, so that when I load onto the map, everybody's gonna get to see how many hours are on there. Because I'm not joking when I say I put over 1,000 hours into that beast. That is a lot of time. Let's see, how are you doing? Oh, you're getting it. Alright, no need to bother you. Well, I've only got 2 tractors and a harvester, so it's not like I can speed anything up more than I possibly can. Kind of just at the mercy of the game now. Oops. Didn't mean to stop you. You just keep going. Alright. I guess if anything I could use some time to take pig food. I don't want to miss when you're full, so what the heck is going on in this field here? What is that? Seen it from back there. Oh, never mind. It's just the end of the field. Yep, that's strode and weeds. Oh, man. Check that. I think my count is up to 9 for pops. When you get full. In a little bit. hopefully I can smash through all these sunflower fields. Actually, I'd like to get through my soybeans too. Get as much of this harvesting done and out of the way as I can. I don't think I got all of it, but... Oh yeah, he's still there. God dang. Oh no, not half. Amanda Dodger! Hello, hello. Thanks for joining in on the stream. I'm just kind of plugging away, getting stuff done. Trying to race the rain, really. Got a couple more hours, maybe, before it rains. And I've got this field, another small field back up there, and a bigger field down by the farm to get done. Got lots of pigs to feed. Actually, yeah. What are they up to now? I think I looked at this earlier, but... Oh, look at that. 447. And... yeah, they're stuck at 30 minutes for reproduction. So... 30 minutes, 24 hours a day, 48 pigs. I'm pretty much at the start of tomorrow, I'm gonna start hauling in 50 pigs every day, and that's gonna make me the money to buy cows or sheep, whichever one I decide first. Probably sheep. I think I'll go sheep next. I've got a 500 pig barn, I've got a 500 sheep barn, and a 500 cow barn. And I've got a 500 chicken coop. So all my animal pens are gonna be at 500. It's just, I started with pigs because it's something I haven't done in a long time. I know they take a heck of a lot of grain, which is fine, which keeps me busy with all sorts of arable crops and farming. And eventually, once, yeah, my pigs are going to max out tomorrow, so I'm going to be hauling in 50 pigs every day from now on. And whatever I get for each pig is going to just equal out money, which I put into sheep or cows. Oh. 447 black and white pigs. Yes, it will be a chore, but for me, it's going to be easily accomplished. Uh, my other map, having 5,000 cows, you have no idea how much it takes silage and straw and hay. After doing that many cows on Prismasi, I don't think you can throw anything at me in this game that I wouldn't be able to accomplish. uh, Pigs, a little challenging. They take a lot of, definitely they take a lot of crop. Sheep, so easy. You basically make hay for them. I try to always feed the sheep the best that you can give them, and like, well, basically the best you give them is only one option. There's grass, hay, and hay pellets. I guess if I wanted to get really fancy, feed them nothing but hay pellets. But sheep are pretty much the easiest to take care of. They produce no manure, they produce no slurry. All you have to do is clean up the wool and feed them hay. Hay is a byproduct of TMR for cows, so you might as well start sheep before cows. Because for cows to make TMR you need silage, hay, and straw. So sheep don't require straw, they require grass, hay, or hay pellets. Start those before cows. And then you make the money off the wool. Makes your cows a lot easier to start. As for chicken coops, you can start those at any time that you have like wheat or barley. It takes a long time for you to... Oh, wait. What are you doing, buddy? Don't be cultivating this guy's field. Man, good thing I friggin' noticed that. He was gonna take a big strip out of this guy's field. Yeah. The workers on this one, sometimes they get misconstrued on fields. They start doing things they definitely should not do. Because he was lining up for a full swipe of plowing that guy's field. I don't know why, but good thing I caught him right there. Yeah, really. The classic farmer helper. The field is square. The field is square. It has no trees. It has no trees. You should be able to set a worker, and he will do everything that you need him to do. Helper B is blocked by an object. It's like, you can almost put him out in the middle of absolutely nowhere and just be like, yeah, you could plow forever, but he'll get blocked by something, somewhere. He'll run into the edge of the map and just, like, get all bent up in there. Beauty. Alright, that is plowed. Yeah. Good one, Amanda. Yeah. So, Amanda, I believe you're a bus driver. No, you're obviously busy now, hauling kids back to school now. I believe you're a bus driver. More. You're driving a lot better than you used to. Well, that's good. I'm not sure what I'm going on for time on the stream here, but I'm really not caring right now. I'm just having fun. Oop. Well, I don't know what the weather is like where everybody else is, but it is weather for ducks. That's all I'm gonna say. It's wet out there. She's been raining all day. Yeah, and not like no pansy ass raining. It's like it's raining. For being so friggin' dry this year, all of a sudden summer just quit. And we're like straight into wet fall now. Well, I think that is set to buying. Turn that off. There we go. That's better. Oop, your fault. Gotta pay more attention to this. Gotta try to get my harvesting done and not focus so much on flipping these fields over. Flipping fields over, yes, is definitely priority along with harvesting, but when you're racing the rain, you gotta spend all that time harvesting. Oh, jeez. I really told my neighbors they can steal my mailbox because I don't read it. Never really cared about reading. Oh, that's too funny. No, you cannot harvest in the rain in real life. Um, I'm way old school. When I grew up on the farm back in the prairies, we didn't have a direct header. Like there was no header like this. Well, for corn there was, but like for our combine was not a self-propelled. Our combine was pulled by a tractor and powered via PTO. So you had to go out and swath your crop and put it into windrows, basically. So you'd go around and you'd swath your field into windrows, let that swath dry for a couple days. Hopefully there's no rain. If weather is perfect, you swath your windrows. They'll dry for, say, 2 to 3 days, depending on how ripe the crop was when you swathed it. Now that you got it in swaths, you take your harvester, pulled by the tractor, and it's got a pickup on the front of the harvester that will pick the swath up off the ground, feed it into the harvester. You would start to harvest your field and just go a little ways and wait for the grain to come out at the top of the hopper, and you'd collect a grain sample and you put the grain sample into a moisture reader, and it's going to basically give you a moisture reading of how moist the seeds are, how wet the seeds are, really. You want to have that at a certain percentage for any of your crops that you're harvesting. You don't want to harvest them when they're too wet, otherwise you're going to have to put them through a grain drying process. If all is perfect, then your grain will be nicely right in nice moisture range. You don't need to grain dry it, you can just harvest it. And when it's at that point, that's go time. You just give her. Mateo Riki. Hello and welcome to the stream. No problem, Lucky Gamer. Yeah, I'm just going on with my stream because I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. I will look at all the mods, the list, the map, everything. My parents had a tractor but didn't know what brand it was. All I know is that the tractor was old and from Russia. It was small but loud. Well, all I can say is any tractor can be loud. It might have been missing the muffler. That's not always the case, but we had, exactly, that's not always the case. We had a case 920 would be a, I guess in this game it would be considered a small tractor, I guess. Probably a small tractor, maybe a small medium. But that 920 case had a very distinctive diesel thump to the engine. And also depending on if your tractor has a muffler or not too, makes a lot of difference on how loud the thing is. At the farm we used to have, my grandpa owned a 1930, I'm not quite sure what year, anywhere from 1932 to 1938 case row crop tractor. It had an adjustable front or rear axles, so you could space the wheels out pretty much exactly as far as you needed apart. We never did any corn harvests or anything, so the row crop variety in the wheels didn't really make much of a difference to us, but that was used a lot for feeding calves, or feeding cows. Just everyday square bales and chop throughout the winter. Round bales were always done by the 930 with the front end loader, but we just had a small farm. Everything was pretty simple. Pretty simple, but tried to make it as efficient as possible, I guess. The map is great. This map I love. Medvedin is awesome. Nice little terrain. It's not your standard flat map. There's definitely some big hills in this one. Overall, love the map, love the features, just how it is. That's true, Amanda. Kind of like a lot like how you would say tractors are in the game. They all get the same thing done at the end of the day. Doesn't matter what you use. Might be a Bluebird or like what other kind of bus is there? But yeah, at the end of the day, it's tractor is a tractor is a tractor, and it just gets stuff done. Oh, I guess I should probably get my... What's this guy doing? Is he done? I gotta take a look here. What's he doing over there? Hey, well, yeah, he's done whatever. What the heck was he doing? Fertilizing. Yeah, he's definitely done fertilizing. Let's see. That's yet to be harvested. That's already cut grass. This is done. And I am... Where am I? I'm over here. There we go. So I still got 21 to do sunflowers. And then head down over here for soybeans. So I don't know what you're doing over here, buddy. Oh, jeez. This thing is almost like full of sunflowers. Might as well top it up. Go dump them off to the pigs. Come race back here for more. Get the burn on here. It feels like a transit bus. And I gotta stop here for a second. It's one bus that isn't a Bluebird or an IC or a Thomas, but it's new and it feels like a transit bus. To get dodo birds. Have no idea how to fix buses, which isn't enjoying when one driver isn't okay. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, jeez, what am I doing here? Now I got my stream all bent up out of shape. Ah, there we go. Now I'm lagging on my phone. Totally fine. Ooh, now it's gonna get windy out there, hey? Well, the weather is just real crap here right now. Whoop. Way overshot my turn here. Cut this guy off. Dump my... Oh, jeez. Come on, J-Dub. What's going on? There. I just had my headset all bent out of shape, that's all. Alright, I gotta get back over there and get those sunflowers. Jeez. Should have been paying attention. Whoa! 100? Are you kidding me? Amanda Dodger hit the 100 mark. Shout out to you. Oh, I don't know. Might have been Funny Bone. I don't know. I'm gonna give that one to Amanda though. Amanda in with the 100th comment of the night. I don't usually hit that. That's absurd. Just happy that I'm not streaming alone, I guess. Sometimes I have my YouTube playing on my phone so I can watch the comments as they go. And sometimes I think I'm the only one viewing my stream. Maybe I'm wrong, but I definitely know I've got Amanda and Funny Bone here, so thanks guys. Well, guy and lady. Thanks for keeping me motivated. Well, I guess I'd be racing the rain whether or not I was streaming or not. So one way or another. If I do another stream next, it'll probably be Valley View after this. Gotta get back on there and figure out what the hell I'm doing on that map. Because, oh, you're gonna lose X amount of productivity off your fields because they need plowing after a harvest. So I guess you could run them for an extra day, minus plowing that field to get it to 100% yield. You're gonna lose, what, 15%, I think. So I'm almost wondering at this point, do I keep on doing orchard fields on Valley View like that, or do I just, as soon as I'm done a field, just plow it, wait for the 3 days? Because, like, the harvests take a long time. And if you're going to be losing 15% just from the plowing, how much is it really worth that really long harvest time to be losing 15%, you know what I mean? You wanna, if you're gonna do those orchard fields, I feel like you gotta keep them at like 100% yield capacity. Otherwise, it's a lot of work for not quite so much. Yes, Funny Bone, I do have work tomorrow. Or that was for Amanda, I'm not sure. I work tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, fun day. Uh, at the restaurant, Saturday and Sunday is money days. Monday is also a money day because there's a couple restaurants in town here that close during what we call the shoulder season. Um, in between basically summer and winter tourists. Uh, it's basically you're dependent on your town for your business running. There's like we're a heavy tourist town, so this time of year is not good for a tourist town because it's transition season. It's not warm anymore, and some of the days can definitely go like this where it's like raining all day, and that's all it does. It can go like this for days on end. Sometimes it can just rain for like 3 days. Not that it's raining 3 days straight, but you get enough rain in those 3 days where it doesn't really, the ground doesn't even dry off. It's like wet, it stops raining, the ground starts to dry, and then it just rains again. Try to get it on the fly this time. I'm so bad for not having my cruise control ever set. You going then? I'm gonna go drop this off. So we got all this to go yet. We'll get those pigs nice and fed up yet. Fed up with food. Oh, how many times have I ever said that in my life? I'm fed up with food. Nope. Not too many. Man, I made some of the most best pasta and sauce. Well, no, the sauce. That's what it was. I made probably the best sauce I've ever made in my life. Oh my god, it was so good. Pork chorizo. Leftover from making sausages at work. The boss always lets me take home the last kind of meat that was in the grinder, or the caser. And last meat that was in the casing machine was chorizo sausage. So I got to take almost a pound of chorizo sausage, pork sausage, home. So, I took that home. And we have a very, very good smoky barbecue sauce that we make at work. I've written down the recipe and I actually make it at home now too, because it is awesome. So, with the chorizo pork and the smoky barbecue sauce, I made one of the best pork pasta sauces for spaghetti you could imagine. Like, I lost my mind. It was so good. I've been cooking for a lot of years, and I've made a lot of pasta in my life, and a lot of meat sauce. That was exceptional. I not like patting myself on the back, but these are homemade recipes for both pork and barbecue sauce that I make, that we use at work all the time too. So, oh man, so good. Just ridiculously good. You have kids that fall asleep on the bus? Oh, that's uh, back when I was going to school in Saskatchewan. I had the longest bus ride out of all of anybody that got picked up on by that bus in a day. I lived the furthest away from town, so I was the first one that got picked up, and I was also the last one that got dropped off. So that made my life at the farm when I was growing up extra difficult, because when I got home, basically I got out of what I was wearing for school, got changed into clothes for chores, fired up tractor, fed cows, did this, did that, fed horses, fed cows, feed pigs, and then I got to come back in the house, get out of my chores clothes, have a bath, eat, do homework, sleep, get up in the morning, do chores before I went to school, and then go to school, repeat. So my days were really full when I was a child. It's almost hard to find time to play. Harvester going again. Okay, yeah, this guy was done messing up what he was doing. I think I might just get him right back on the planter. And I'm gonna get planting that field with corn again, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do corn again. Pigs need a lot of corn. And I'm not even gonna get it into the green today, so I better plant more corn. Drop you there for now. Come over here. This is my setup for planting. It's quite nice. It's pretty easy. This all comes with the Vernland pack. This is the Vernland DF2 seed carrier, or basically extra for seeds. And in here we've got the Vernland Monopill eDrive 2. This thing only uses like 160 horse, so easily any medium tractor pulls it. Some small tractors will. Very, very good planter, I've found. With this setup, you only get 3,000 liters because there's 2,000 in the front tank and 1,000 in the planter. But for a kind of medium large field, you can almost get away with just how it's full right now. This field right here, I'm going to be able to plant it fully without filling up my planter, if I don't run into a tree. It's a nice 3-point link hookup. Fold it. Turn it on, lower it. Oh, wait, no. I already screwed it up. Okay, sunflowers it is for this one. I'm gonna do corn on the other fields, but we're gonna do sunflowers on this one. I should have changed that before I even started, but oh man, I'm missing one row right at the end of the field. Kidding me? Come on. Oh well. You on a vacation from your granddaughters as well? Oh, a vacation from your daughters. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, I guess that's the cycle for the sunflowers. They look beautiful when they're growing, but yeah, when harvest time comes, they look pretty dead. That's the whole part of the ripening up. That is one thing about living and growing up in the prairies, or like definitely good farming land, is When winter's done, everything is brown, dead. It hasn't started growing yet. It's still too cold. And then, all of a sudden, the weather turns just enough. All the grass starts growing. Springtime is there. It's wet. Flowers are starting to come up. Grass is starting to turn green. Fields are drying up just enough. You get your fields planted. Everything goes from being this brown from the winter. You wait a couple months after everything is planted. Everything still looks brown. But you wait a month after it's planted, and then the fields don't look brown anymore. They start looking green. And then as the summer goes along, fields are green, and they just get taller and more lush and green. As long as you have rainfall. We're talking about a perfect year like it would be in Farming Simulator. And the crops get nice and tall. The wind blows, and you watch through the fields. It's like watching an ocean. Except it's an ocean of green that just sways in the wind. Then when you get further in the end of the growing season and everything starts changing into the glorious gold colors, that your oceans of green start turning into oceans of gold. You start cutting and making hay, making bales, while watching your green fields turn to gold, and it's just beautiful at times. And harvest, when the weather is nice and you can just go throughout the night, it's warm, harvest moon is up, and it's just painted a bright reddish goldy color in the sky from the chaff in the air. There's something magical about when you're farming. When it all turns out great and you have a good year, everything can be magic almost. And Saskatchewan is good for the refrigerator cold freezing death too. Some of the greatest land to plant crops in, but it can be one of the most harshest places you've ever been to. It's can get frigidly cold in Saskatchewan, but so nice at the same time. Almost always windy though. It's always windy. I guess if Manitoba didn't suck and if Alberta didn't blow, Saskatchewan would be just fine. Check up on your geographical there and you might get what I'm talking about. It's funny. Plus, it's kind of like a battle between the prairie provinces as of who's the best, and Saskatchewan's stuck in the middle of Alberta and Manitoba. Oh yeah, he's full. Alright. I had to get on this here. What am I doing? I gotta race this rain here. Just yabbering. Magic farming. No, sometimes it's not magic farming. Sometimes the weather just turns out right, Amanda. That's when farming is magic. There was times when I was a kid in Saskatchewan when there was a lot of snow every year and there was proper amounts of rain throughout the summer, and you planted your crops and you had a great year. It was just like that. But it's not like that anymore. It's a drought. And I can definitely say for lots of Saskatchewan farmers this year that it was a drought. And you're not going to have those magic looking fields, because those magic fields, they didn't even grow this year. Sometimes it's magic, sometimes it's horror. This year was a horror. The fields that you didn't want to go and process, even after you planted them and let them grow, because you're getting nothing. You're basically harvesting dirt off the ground, getting yields that are so low that no matter how you wrap your head around it, you just lost money all over the place. There's got to be some sort of weather cycle that comes here and fro, and eventually it'll get better. It can't stay bad forever, right? But sometimes if you're a farmer in the wrong time, you're a farmer in the wrong time. Like, you could easily go bankrupt. Sell everything off to a bigger farmer that could possibly take more of a risk. It's hit and miss with farming sometimes, especially when years go as bad as they are for years in a row. A field that my dad used to plant for green feed that got like 150 bales every year, well, that 150 bales turned into 120 bales the next year. The year after that, it turned into 100 bales. The year after that, it turned into 75 bales. That's just for feed bales for animals. That's not even trying to make a crop off the ground. So if you can figure that for bales, you might as well figure that for yield for crops, you know? Used to make 60 bushels an acre on certain crops. Now I'm gonna make 40 bushels an acre the next year. The year after that, you make 20 bushels an acre. The year after that, you might as well not even harvest. You're getting like 5 bushels an acre. You're paying somebody to take this crap off of your field, really. At least in this game you can get good yields every day. I guess if you had, well, I guess yeah, if you had seasons on, you might not get so lucky at times. But I don't think seasons quite mimics different things that are happening in different parts of the world. Like, if you were to play seasons and it was to actually mimic the weather in Saskatchewan this year, you'd get nothing out of these fields. You'd get garbage. It would be zero. Well, not zero, but your yield would be so low it would just blow your mind away. Look at Zach Johnson. I was watching Mike Mitchell on YouTube. He's a Saskatchewan farmer, and he just had no love this year. No love. He was doing his Durham harvest, and I was looking in front of his harvester, and I'm like, man, that just looks like you're harvesting dirt. He literally was pretty much harvesting dirt. There was F all for Durham on that field. Oh, you wanted to find out if the helper would screw up. Yeah, he was going to screw up. He was going to reverse all the way back to the end of that field. So I just stopped that one before it happened. I know better, Amanda. These guys, they don't do anything. I might as well just basically take over and do the rest of the harvesting on this one. It's all turns and yada yada, so workers ain't gonna do that. This field up. Starts harvest next week. I don't know where Justin is, but yeah, he ain't in Canada. I bet you that. I don't know how it was in the Midwest states this year, like corn harvest and stuff. I know we had crap weather in Canada, so I don't know how much of that extends into the States in different places, but and I think everybody in Canada is definitely full into harvest, if not done already. Done whatever they can get off their field, that is. Finish mowing back this sunflower field. Get the hell over there and start on those soybeans before it starts friggin' raining on them. That's only 9:41. I can get all these fields flipped, I think. Should be able to. Might have to direct drill a couple of them without cultivating before, but I did get my plowing done on that cornfield, so pretty much I can direct drill on anything else after this. Which I'm probably gonna end up doing. Yeah, worker, you go. I gotta go grab a beer. Swerve o'clock here. What am I getting on? Oh dang, it's 8 o'clock in the evening for me, even on the west coast, so everybody else is like 11 o'clock east coast. Dang, thanks for hanging in there if anybody's from the east coast. Funny Bone is off to bed. That's fine. I figured it'd be about time. Or getting on in the evening for some folks anyway. Yeah, you just get on with it there, buddy. Hell yeah. Oh, he's full. Let's, oh, not quite full. We'll make him right full. And that's all I'm gonna get in there. Alright, off to the pig barn. Just feeding them as I go. Tarp over so nothing blows out. Yeah, you do overpay the workers for a bad job. That's why there's something to be said about multiplayer. Because if your friend is doing a bad job, well, shouldn't be multiplaying with you. That's a good one there. Give myself a rub in the ribs for that one. Oh, not gonna make that pass. Ooh, dumping those sunflowers. Oh, let's see. How is this doing now on those piggy wiggies? Oh yeah, still way low on food because I keep on getting so many more of them. 451. Dang, yeah, I'm gonna be up at 500 in no time. I'm gonna take a quick break. Bathroom is calling, finally, again. I'll be back. Alright. One more load of sunflowers to go. You know what? No. No more load of sunflowers to go. What are we on here? We're on the 7310. I'm gonna leave it like that for the end of the stream. Man, I've been going for a while here. I think it's about good time. Call this one. I'll be back at Medvedin. And I'll let you know if I beat the rain. Thanks everybody for coming out, enjoying some time with me, Farmer J Dub, Manda Dodger, Funny Bone. Oh, I have to go way back here because I know. Well, there was Mateo Ricci and Lucky Gamer 45, and to bust off the very, very start of the chat. Thanks, Harley Quinn. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay loving, and I will catch you on the flip side. Till next time, peace.